Alrighty, guys. This is Monday, 30th of September. Be tackling Pannekoekenmix. Definitely. Look, I see the first part and my brain just goes Pannekoek. Yes. No, that's not what it is. No video on Friday, unfortunately, because I had a surprise visit from a friend. Was not ready for it. But regardless, get this today. See what this track has to offer. Oh, I believe it's a mixed track. We've cranked the saturation. Oh, gears. Oh, okay. Okay, I can't make the jump. Too slow. But eventually that will be a jump. Good to know. Kept the gear. Ah. In reality, it's been getting a lot. There's been a lot happening recently in my life. My friends have been coming over a lot more, which is like sure, that's a good thing for me, but I've been getting closer and closer to the deadline for my I'm working on a Network Plus certification. And the deadline for that test is now this week, so I'm spending a lot more time making sure I'm ready for that than doing basically anything else. And I'm not enjoying it, but, you know, I will enjoy the piece of paper that says I am certified more than the lack of enjoyment I am having right now. The thing is like, I am a very... I want to learn new things. I like doing that. I have a passion to learn new things. That's basically all I do for these videos, is learn a new thing in a field I'm familiar with. Like, I know how to play Trackmania, but I don't know the track, and so I'm learning it. Learning new things is like my MO. The problem is like given enough time, I start to hate it. I'm glad that hasn't happened yet with Trackmania, but mainly because it's different every time. Like right now, like I've been studying for this Network Plus for 6 months. Like it's the same thing for 6 months. I am done. I am done. I want this over with so that I can get on to the next thing. So that I can use this knowledge to possibly learn something more advanced. Not like I want to get the piece of paper and then just like go on to something completely unrelated. No, I want to get the piece of paper and then use that piece of paper to get a fancier piece of paper. Until eventually my paper's like, I don't know, it's got like gold on it or something. And it's like super fancy. Is there a way to jump that? Like, it doesn't even feel like I could jump into that finish. Oh, I need to make sure to drift. Okay. I don't know. Is there a GPS? I want to see if that like I can make that suggests to me that that's not the case. Is GPS back? It is. 45-2. Okay, so not too far off. So maybe there isn't a. Maybe there is not a way to jump that finish. Hope this makes sense so far. Yeah, okay, I should be doing that. Did not jump that, okay. Of course you had to use a fancy camera angle right at the end when it's the only spot that I really needed to learn anything the track. But I was able to watch, so we're fine. Okay. Oh, I hit the pole. I need to make sure I'm actually going on the outside of that. It's gonna gain me a lot of speed. Alright. Keep going. I think definitely need to get the better end. Wow. That dirt turn will get us a lot of speed. Ah. Ah, those poles. Here, hold on, my microphone is like leaning. The thing is like I have it in a shock mount so that I can like. I mean, you can hear that, but you're not hearing the reverberations of me hitting my desk. And that's like a good thing. That's the point of a shock mount. The problem is that it's sitting in a shock mount, and it's like a wobbly. Which is like the point of a shock mount, but it means that the microphone, because I move the microphone a lot. I move it to like, if I'm eating and watching stuff on my computer, I move it so that it's not in my way. It's like right there. Or if I'm like, because I play driving simulators a lot. Like I have to move my microphone for that. It's just I move my microphone a lot, and the fact that it's all wobbly means that it like shakes its way out of the good spot that I have it in. Close. Okay. Wasn't the best, but it was better than I did it before. I am slow though. My end is not great yet. That was better. going. Oh, really good at doing that. There we go. Okay. 46 point, or 40, yeah, 46.0. Getting closer to the author medal. I feel like the author medal is achievable for me. Will I get it in? Will I get it in this video? We will find out. Hmm. Oh, that line was horrible there. Okay. All right. Ran into that, unfortunately. Okay. I like the scenery of this track. I'm a big sucker for this kind of style where it's like this, like it's scenery. It's like natural looking scenery-ish. But like there's all this like stadium viewing and like it looks like it was meant to be raced on, even if it's like got like cliffs and stuff. Like, I like to imagine that it's all like fake. It's all like, you know, it's all fake and like put on to look like the things that it looks like, when in reality it's just like plastic or something. But like on the TV you can't tell. So it you know, it sells the illusion well. And so like, and it's got all this like racing, it's got like the speakers at the corners and it's got these bridges across and there's balloons and there's viewing areas. It's like, I like the semi-realistic kind of, this is meant to be a show. It's like, it's a cool aesthetic. An aesthetic that I don't see myself being able to replicate, but I do like it. I don't see myself being able to replicate it, but you know, I could definitely try. Maybe I'd do that for like one of the if I ever do another one of those videos where I make a track in so many episodes. Which probably will happen. Coming up here, last year, I just recorded like a bunch of ice tracks, I believe. I don't remember what I did. I just know that last year in January, I took a week off. Well, it was more than a week. It was like 10 days or something. Because my friend, all of my friends came over. We hung out and we just did stuff. Now, at that first meetup, we decided that it was going to be a yearly thing, and it's coming up on that year. So, sometime in the middle of January, I'm not making videos, I can tell you that. I'll be having too much fun with my friends. Sorry to you guys, but I am going to enjoy my friends who don't often show up very often. I will probably make one of the track building videos. Now that one I think will be longer than the one that I made previously. The one that I made previously was like a 5-day thing, if I remember correctly. I don't remember how many days that I made that track over. All I know, it was really short, and that the end result I am very proud of. I really like the track. It's a short track, unfortunately, but it is a good track. I like the way it looks. The route's short but nice. I like how the track goes. Probably gonna do that in January, and then maybe in February, but a lot shorter. We will see. I have other plans in February, but that might be just like pre-recorded videos. We'll see. So, be ready for that. Be ready for me to make a track over the course of like maybe 5 hours total. 5 hours or less. Actually, the max it would be is 5.5, because it's going to be a whole week plus possibly 2 days. So that's 9. That's 9. It'd be 9 videos, which is 4.5 hours. So I think that's definitely more time than I had last time, but that's still like 2 hours for track and 2 hours for scene and 2.5 hours for scenery, or like 1 hour for route and 3.5 hours for scenery. It depends. I'm probably gonna split it evenly, because I want to make sure the route is longer than the previous one, but not like bad. And if you watched the last series that I did of that, you'll know that I test a lot. If it doesn't feel good to me, and I'm not gonna keep that element that doesn't feel good in, or I'm gonna find something in on like the 5th test of that spot, and I've already passed that spot in the route, and on this 5th test I've done it a couple times. I've done the same thing a couple times. I'm like, you know what? The route would feel better if I like widened this or added this anti-cut device, or maybe if I like made it harder, added a pole here, you know, stuff like that. I do that all the time. I'm the kind of person who likes like the corner cutting, and will like put stuff in place so that you can do it without too much death. To a degree. I'm not gonna let you corner cut everything and go in a straight line to the finish, obviously. There's rules, but if I find myself trying to cut the corner a lot, then I'm not going to restrict you, the player, from cutting the corner, because you, the player, might be better than me, and you, the player, might also find that cutting the corner is the fastest route, and you, the player, might get annoyed that you keep slowing down because you're randomly clipping. So I'm just going to put a little triangle here, and you'll be able to cut the corner fine. It'll be totally okay. And sure, maybe it'll make you like a little bit faster overall on the track. That's fine. But the amount of time the track takes is not set in stone. It's when I feel like you've driven enough, you finish. And if later on in scenery testing, I'm like, I wish I could cut this corner a little bit more. And I add like a little corner cutting extra things and let you do that. I'll test it a bunch of times and make sure that the speed and the line don't get severely destroyed by you being able to cut the corner a ton. And if that, if it works out like that, I'll just, I won't care that the track is suddenly shorter. But then again, if I do end that corner cutting thing and it's like, wow, this like drastically changes how the track plays, I have to make a decision there. And usually the decision is if I find it in the middle or after I've finished the route, I usually just try to stop you. If it affects the route that much, like a little corner cut, situationally I will decide whether or not that's what I want in the track. If it's trivial, cut the corner. You'll be going faster. It'll feel nice. If it's not trivial, I'll either put it in because it's hard, or I'll either keep it in because it's hard, or I'll think of how the track's been, how I feel the track's difficulty is. If it's like been a hard track, I might like not let you cut the corner. Or I'll keep it the way that it is and make it so that if you try to cut the corner, it's not the easiest thing, but you can still do it. There are three options. Promote the corner cutting with a block. Ignore it and let them cut the corner and possibly lose speed. Or stop it by putting a pole there. And when to do each of those three is situationally dependent. I would not consider one over the other in any scenario. I tend to enjoy, well, never mind. Let me say this. I tend to like to give the player the ability to do what they want. And cutting corners is like a thing that people just find out that that's what they want to do, and then they I generally promote that, but depending on the track and depending on how bad the corner cut is, I might stop it. Or I'll try to design my track in a way that means if you're trying to cut this corner, you're not gaining much from it, or you'd be gaining way too much and there's an obvious reason why you can't cut the corner. Or, do this little jump here. I say cut the corner because it's like always cutting the corner. It's like that. Always cutting the corner that I find stuff like that. Like I'm clipping all the time and I'm like, you know what? If I just like let you go a little bit further down, it won't be that bad. Oh my god. I've got to talking and now not completing the track well. That could have been an improvement if I had gotten to the finish sooner, but it was not. It wouldn't have been a much of an improvement, to be fair, but it would have been something. That was close. Okay, there's the sub 46. Very good, very good. Yeah, shut up, and now I'm getting improvements again. It's the duality. I want to talk because it's entertaining. Watching a silent video is not a thing that is very entertaining. I could just play the game if I wanted to watch a silent video of someone else playing the game. My commentary, I feel, is like... is hopefully adding to the experience. But the problem is my ability to play goes down if I'm having to think of topics. It's the duality I must face. Okay. No, I hit the wall. That's unfortunate. No. Oh, I hit the wall again. Oh my god, that's gonna be it for today. Alright, well, I will see you all tomorrow. We will tackle whatever track happens to be the track of the day for the day. Until then, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you all later.